there was this DJ who was like kicking off. I don't know what he was doing, but it was sick, man. Like, he was kind of like Shadow meets like a ninja. He was dressed in this like nightgown. He was like hands in the air, like penis out, like fucking just, you know, like he was fucking, like balls flying everywhere and shit. I was like, I don't know what he was doing, but you know, I'm not into that, so I left. So like this clown started covering us in a silly string, and we were all like writhing around on the floor. At least I thought we were. And then this cat walked in, you know, not like a cat, like a feline cat, like a real, like, you know what I'm saying, dog, like cats and dogs. It was raining. It wasn't raining, we were raving. You know, I was saving up my pounds, dollars, and cents, like smelling like different scents, like scented perfume. She was all over me, man, I'm telling you. So like, I ate her, man. I like ate like 9, like ate her. She was fine, man. Like, you know, like eating, sleeping, rave, repeating, you know, like serious. She looked at me, I looked at her, we looked at each other, and we were there in this club, place, environment, man, it was deep. She was like Lil Bo Peep, peeping out of her eyes. I saw her soul inside. I was like, yo, you wanna go back to mine? She's like, that's fine. I'm like, great. We were like sleeping, eating, raving, repeating, sleeping, eating, raving, repeating. I wasn't cheating. It ain't cheating if they don't find the body. Yo, so I woke up with this structure in my emotional environment. It was all like seriously violent, so I calmed it down with some Valium. There was talcum powder, at least I think it was. It was hard to tell. It was a long time ago. It was yesterday. I woke up with this thing on my mind. It was my brain. I tried to lift it up. I was hung over. There were these instructions on my chest. I don't know how they got there. So I followed the instructions. They were backwards in the mirror, so I had to like clean the mirror up. And then I looked in it and I saw it was really dark, and there were these people in the park, and I walked up to them and were like, what are you doing? They're like, we're just chilling. I'm like, what's that? Is that a lion? So I snorted and felt fine. They were like, the fuck, dude? That was ants. What? It didn't matter. They weren't poisonous or anything. So I just went like on my way. There was this club and I went in and I couldn't find Steve or Jim or Jenny or Pete or Dud. Fucking no one. Felt this thud. It was a bass line. Boom, fucking boom, man. Sorry, dude. I thought you were an object. Picked you up. You know what? I just can't stop. Why is this dude trying to crossfade on my leg? Man, oh no, it was me. I did that to you? I'm sorry, I thought you were a cash machine. What? Oh, shit. So I went into the bathroom and fucking, I can't tell you what went on in there, man. No, I can remember. Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna fucking tell you. What? Suddenly I think I'm on the phone. Suddenly I think I'm telling a story, but I'm not. I'm just dancing. I'm just dancing. I'm just sleeping. I'm just raving. I'm just repeating. And on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on. That got a bit weird. I got a call from Dave. He was like, yo man, you coming out tonight? I was like, yeah, I'll see you later. And the phone rang again, and it was Jane. I was like, hey babe, what up? She was cool, man. Like, the party was banging. This guy, I was like, hey dude, like, try these. I was like, yo man, like, sure. So like, I took them. Yo, they were fucked up though, man. Like, I got out of my Because then the lights weren't like, you know, like real intense or whatever. They were like strip lights and there were bars, but it could have just been that fucking club. But anyway, like, I was just dancing. Oh no, they were cops. Shit. And this fucking cop just looked at me, and I don't know whether he was really saying it, but he seemed to be just, all he kept saying was eat, sleep, rave, repeat, 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 eat. So I did. There was this like dude in the corner with this flyer. I was like, what is that? He's like, it's a fucking flyer, you idiot. I'm like, no, not that. That fucking bulge in your pocket. He's like, shut up, dude. I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm like, here. And I fucking robbed the motherfucker. I took his shit. Like, I took all his flyers. I gave him to hot girls. And they all came to this night. They thought it was my fucking party. By this time, I was fucking wasted, man. I had like, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, there was a lot of velvet and legs. That's all I know. I think I might have wet myself. It didn't really matter. No, it was a hot tub. I'm sorry. It's pretty fucking hazy. Yeah. So like, no, I thought it was a hot tub. No, I had pissed myself. No, still, it happens, man, you know. I took her back to mine and she was all like, you know, hey, what's up? I'm like, you know what's up. So we started getting down and then she started going down and I started going down. We were going up and down and up and through and in and out and shit. You want a fucking schematic, you motherfucker? We fucked. What? You fucking what? So like, I went into this diner and the guy was like, fucking, you wanna buy something? I'm like, no, I'm just dancing to the hum of your fridge. He's like, get the fuck out of my restaurant. I'm like, I like it here. I like the lighting. Besides, I like your waitress. She looks pretty hot. So I got her by the arm and I dragged her onto the street and I gave her to a homeless guy. He gave me all his crack and all he kept saying was, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat. So like John called me the next morning like, dude, like, where were you last night? I was like, I was there. He was like, oh yeah. And then he was like, fucking, remember that tune they were playing? I'm like, I don't remember fucking anything, man. I mean, I have like vague recollections and like a general feeling of happiness. And he was like, no, that fucking